bulaklak ay magkakawangis, mga dahon ay magkakahugis. Hindi mo ba naitatanong, mundo'y may ayos na sinusundan, sa math ninyo yan malalaman. Halina, sumama na kayo, maglakbay, mag-enjoy, maglaro, tuklasin ang math sa buhay natin. Dali na, basta tayo.
I will tell to you our first series in mathematics in our world. It is all about the pattern in the nature and realities. The pattern in the nature. The first one, symmetry. It is exact correspondence of form and constituent configurations on opposite sides. This is example. Fractal. This is never-ending pattern that curve self-similar across different scale. This is the example. Spiral. Curve pattern made by series or circular shape revolving around in the central point. This is the example. Chaos or chaotic pattern. Simple pattern create complicated underlying behavior. This is the example. Also, in this series, I will classify the object symmetry. The first one, we have an example here. Butterfly. It's called reflection because there's a line divided into two pieces. Also, this is the daisy flower. It could be classified as rotational symmetry. Also, it can be called radial symmetry in biology. It is similar part regularly arranged around a central axis and the pattern. 1. Crystal diamond. This will classify as translational symmetry. It is exhibited by the object which do not change. Mathematics, it can help in our lives, power of the reasoning creativity, abstract or spatial thinking, critical thinking, and problem solving. The Fibonacci can be related in nature sequence by the petals of the flower. Golden ratio is a unique mathematical relationship and too easy to spot natural word. In expressing in the human endeavor, the mathematics was created to solve a particular world problem, although much of the math developed in the past and still relevant.
Sa math ninyo yan malalaman. Halina, sumama na kayo, maglakbay, mag-enjoy, maglaro, tuklasin ang math sa buhay natin. Dali na, basta tayo.
Everyone, welcome back in Math series, and our topic for today is all about mathematical language and symbols. Mathematics is the only language that is understood by any nation. Nothing can be translated in different words, but it also translated in mathematical symbol as zero that can be recognized by everybody. The characteristic of mathematical language. This is a structure used by mathematicians to communicate mathematically. There are three structures stated. There are precise, concise, and powerful. What is precise? Definitely or strictly stated, define or fix your direction being exactly. Concise, giving a lot of information clearly, a few words brief but comprehensive. powerful, expressing true comparative events. We have a lot of mathematics symbols. There are inequality sign in a word expression greater than, inequality sign in a word expression less than, approximate equal sign in a word expression approximately equal, summation sign in a word expression summation, exclamation in a word expression factorial, square root in a word expression square root, percent in a word expression percent, three dots in a word expression therefore. Mathematics as a language, as structure of mathematician as we are as well. To communicate mathematically, it is also express a complete thought. Also, it can be easily identify the use of symbol. Doing reading. Mathematics as a symbol can be help a symbol to help communicate to really understand a mathematics as a language. Also, we have operation, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. To really you understand, here the example. 10 and the number of 14. To translate mathematical phrase, there's a step. Step 1. Identify the variable and or the constant. Constant, 10 and the number is 14. Variable, 10 and number 14. Step 2. Determine the connector. Connector, 10 and the number is 14. Step 3. Perform the translator of the phrase symbol.
Hindi mo ba napapansin? Sa math ninyo yan malalaman. Halina, sumama na kayo. Maglakbay, mag-enjoy.
Good day everyone! Welcome back in Math Series. And our topic for today is all about problem solving and reasoning. But first, what is problem solving and reasoning? It is a logical reasoning part where candidates will give in a various question and they need to be perform various operations. But wait, there's a way of problem solving reasoning. There's a first step in problem solving reasoning. First, what is given? Second, what is required? Third, what operations will be used? And fourth, find the solution. And now, we will use two ways to solve inductive and deductive reasoning. Let's go! Sample number 1. Use inductive reasoning to predict the next number. We have here the number 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and unknown. In this situation, we will find the next number in the number 12. If you will observe, this number is even number. That each successive number
Hindi mo ba napapansin? Mga bulaklak ay magkagawangis, mga dahon ay magkakabungis.
is therefore
Tanong, ito'y may ayos
14. And that's the final answer. Number 14.
maglakbay, mag-enjoy, maglaro.
In this situation, we will find a difference to have a pattern. 1 minus 8 is equal to 7. 8 minus 27 is 19. 27 minus 64 is 37. 64 minus 25 is 61. That situations, there also have no pattern. We will find again another difference.
Maglakbay, mag-enjoy, maglaro. Tuklasin ang math sa buhay natin.
7 minus 19 is 12. 19 minus 37 is 18. 61 minus 37 is 24. In that situations, there's a pattern. 6, 6, and 24 plus 6 is 30, and 6. In this situation, we will see 37 plus 24 is equal to 61. That 61 plus 30 is 91. 91 plus 125 is 216. And that 216 is the final answer. We will proceed in deductive reasoning. Deductive reasoning is a basic form, a valid reasoning general state meant to reach a specific logical conclusion. In deductive reasoning, this is the example. Each of 4 siblings, Edmund, Jeneline, Madeline, Sonia, both for different car. One choose a Honda, a Mitsubishi, a Toyota, and a Suzuki. From the following clues, determine whose siblings bought which car. In the number 1 question, Edmund living alone and stay next door to his sister who thought the Honda car and very forefront his sister who bought the Suzuki car. That Edmund is not for Honda and Suzuki. And the second question is, Jeneline also living alone is younger the who thought the Mitsubishi car and other than her sibling who thought Toyota car. And Jeneline is have Toyota car. And that last is Madeline. Did not like Toyota and Suzuki car but she and her sibling Toyota car live in the same house. And Sonia is not living with her alone. And that is the final answer. That Edmunds have Mitsubishi, Jeneline have Suzuki, Madeline have Honda, and Sonia have Toyota. Therefore, and that's the answer. Edmund is the owner of Mitsubishi, Jeneline is the owner of Suzuki, Madeline is the owner of Honda, and Sonia is the owner of Toyota.